hobby has a long history. Not all good.
Hello?
You may see a stranger.
Valak, the Defiler.
The Nun, rated R. The darkest chapter in the Conjuring universe.
The Nun was directed by Corin and stars Taissa, Farmiga, Demián, Bichir, and some guy who plays a French guy. Sorry, a Canadian French guy. And this is the next chapter in the Conjuring universe, following the Conjuring, Conjuring 2, Annabelle, and Annabelle Creation. Out of those four I just mentioned, Annabelle, the first one was a pile of shit. The other three were good. And this, The Nun, is based on the character who appeared briefly in The Conjuring 2. And this is produced by James Wan, who directed the first two Conjuring movies. Really great horror director. And this movie is shit. Like, it's nonsense. Pros first. The location they chose, this secluded convent in Romania, that's creepy. The location is great. The cinematography sometimes is really great. The atmosphere is there. And the actors are just good actors. Like, the performances are good. They're giving their best for a script that doesn't deserve it. This is just exposition, jump scare, exposition, jump scare. Someone's gonna look down a corridor and then brah, jump scare, and even more jump scare. And yeah, this movie is really filled with jump scare and shit that we've seen 100 times before in other better and sometimes even worse horror movies. And if this review was early, I mean, like I said in my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2 review, I had been caught up with my studies, I couldn't get my reviews on time. I would have straight up recommended not seeing it, but seeing the box office and all. I guess some of you paid to see that, like over $300 million. But I'm gonna get into spoilers here, whether you care or not. They have to get the blood of Jesus Christ to seal the gateway and prevent the demonic entity that is Valak from coming back. The blood of Jesus Christ. Who the fuck wrote that? That's what the writers came up with? The blood of Jesus Christ? Seriously? This is just nonsense. And even when the nun appears, I mean, her appearances in this movie are the highlights. It's really scary when she's on screen. But it's just all this jump scare and jump scare and jump scare and jump scare that annoyed the shit out of me. And by the end of the movie, like, you see the nun full frontal and all, it just lost its appeal as a horror icon. I mean, next time I see her, whether they make a sequel to this or if she appears in another movie in the Conjuring universe, yeah, I'm no longer afraid of her. I'm gonna give The Nun a D. If you've watched it, you've watched it. If you haven't watched it and was waiting for it on home media, don't pay for it, just don't skip it. And yeah, I mean, as always guys, thanks for watching. Give a big thumbs up, comment below, follow me on social media, all the links down below in the description, and that way I can see you next time.